For today's corrections, starting with Jenny, you said the most remember, I think, is when you were talking about traveling.
Yeah.
The most memorable.
Memorable.
Yeah, instead of remember. The most memorable. Sounds very similar.
Yeah.
Gets confused a lot, actually. The most memorable time, maybe. And then you said, I think the reason why I choose this traveling spot is due to my friends. I think the reason why I chose this destination, yeah, is because of my friends. When you say due to something, it's like you say, this happened because of this, but usually it's like you're talking about maybe some kind of problem, usually. Yeah. And then you said, my fear is getting increasing. My fears are worsening. My fears are growing. Claire?
Yep.
You asked, what was your best traveled country in your life so far? Where was the best place you've traveled to so far? I usually go to abroad. I usually try to go abroad beside the peak season, except for the peak season. I usually try to avoid the peak season
Oh, probably.
or the down season. Is it
Down season?
Yeah,
Oh.
down season. I think so. I can't remember all of a sudden.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, we'll just go
always
with that.
curious
Yeah.
about that. Opposite.
Low season.
Low
Yeah,
season,
low
oh,
season,
yeah.
down season. What was I thinking? My mom went there previous than me. My mom visited before I did. Yeah. And then you said, in case of me, just change it up a little bit. In my case.
In my case.
Hmm. That actually kind of gets used a lot here too, but it's actually in my case. Then you said, I got some kind of apologized announcement from them. I received an official apology.
Official one.
Yeah. Mihei, that cafe was run by for 24 hours. It was a 24-hour cafe. We walked for 1.5 of hours. You can simplify it a little bit. We walked for an hour and a half. So we walked for an hour and a half. You don't have to say 1 hour and a half. Also, you said it was very impressed when you were talking about that moment. This is something that gets kind of overused a lot. You can say, you could say I was impressed, but for that moment, maybe you could say it left a huge impression on me. I think maybe the word impression is a little bit better than impressed. So it left a huge impression on me. Like it just really hit me. And then last you said, I realized that it was unuseful. I don't think we actually say unuseful. So I realized that it was not useful.
Not useful.
Yeah. Nayan, your question, do you have any special skincare way? Do you have any special strategy or any special treatment for skincare? And that's actually all I have for you today. Very good. Thank you guys for your time today.